Very good evening and good morning, everyone. Welcome to the IICS Combo Batch. So today we'll see the introduction about the Informatica IICS Combo Batch 14, right? So those who have joined in the LMS and Zoom, I hope my voice is clear. So let us see today's session. So from today we'll start this Informatica IICS Combo Batch 14, okay? So what is Informatica IICS Combo Batch 14? We have seen much things in the demo itself. We'll see in detail today, okay? So that was in a demo purpose, it was there. So technically we'll see what and all we are going to learn. So for the entire 45 days, right? So what is Informatica IICS Combo Batch? So Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services, that is IICS. So formerly it was called as IICS previously. Now they renamed as, or even it is called as Intelligent Data Management Cloud, that is IDMC. Okay. So before that, let me introduce myself. Myself, Hari, 15 plus years of experience as of now, right? So we'll see. Okay, yeah, I just gone through multiple databases and also ETL tools. Okay. First of all, I gone through the SAP bots, and also I worked with the Talent, ADF, that is Azure Data Factory, and SSIS also, right? So mainly I have more experience on Informatica Cloud. Okay. So currently I'm working with multiple companies for corporate training. Okay. I'm providing corporate training for Capgemini. So currently I'm with IBM and previously into TCS also, right? What and all we are going to learn in this? Okay. Informatica IICS combo, why we are calling this combo, right? So we are going to learn IICS, IDMC, SQL, right? Informatica PowerCenter, and also many sessions on Snowflake also. So to increase the number of calls in your resume, your profile, so we added Snowflake also. So we are going to learn more deeply, even the Snowflake also. So that is not the main picture here. The center picture, important thing is like Informatica IICS. But along with that, we are going to learn importantly Informatica PowerCenter also. Along with that, we are going to learn SQL also. Along with that, Snowflake also. So we are going to cover everything in the single class. Okay, like same session. Every class will try to go through all these scenarios. Okay, so that's why we are calling this combo. Okay. Yes, right. Now, so what and all we are going to learn, like totally it will be 45 to 50 days class. Okay, you all know already, right? So maximum it will be 48 classes, not exactly 45. So it will come around totally 85 plus hours. So 45 days class, right? So the differences, okay? Importantly, we have to see this difference. Okay, what are the differences? Difference between Informatica PowerCenter and IICS, right? So for the technical part to learn, we have to see the differences because we have to install this in a laptop, okay, or a PC. What are the basic configuration should be there, right? These are the basic configurations. Informatica PowerCenter should have at least minimum 6 GB RAM should be there for a better speed, okay? If you are having 8 GB or 16 GB, 32 GB, many are using even 32 GB also. That is very fine, very good. But minimum you should have at least 6 GB RAM to manage with the speed. Okay, otherwise it will be, you will be feeling like okay, if you are having 4 GB, please upgrade it. Okay, 4 GB you can manage, you can use it, no problem at all, but it will be slow. Okay, so upgrade to 6 GB or 8 GB. Next, IICS, right? So Informatica, so we have to install a IICS is like a just like a cloud. So the cloud we have to just, you can use it like a website. Okay, you open any website. So that is what we cloud. We are not going to install normally. Normally, any cloud platform, the installation part will be not there. But in Informatica IICS, there is a small security agent software we need to install local also. Local means in your laptop also, right? So that is called security agent we have to install. Basically, it is a cloud one. Okay. This Informatica PowerCenter, it is a on-premises one, right? We have to install in our laptop completely. There is no any nothing like cloud and all. So we have to install, right? So previously and all, many we all know, right? Previously and all, like many softwares we were using for video editing and all. Normally we will go for, we will install one app, okay, or a, a software, right? Yeah, install a app. But nowadays we all know we are using Canva, okay? Canva, you're not going to install anything. Just you have to create an account and you can use it directly, right? That is what the cloud, right? And even the video editing are so many things, right? So there is nothing to install in your laptop at all, right? So that is what cloud. Cloud means you don't want to worry about the data. Okay, you are just giving to someone, they will take care whenever you want. You just take whatever you want, use it, and that's all. So there is no any local server. Otherwise, it is a responsibility of maintaining the on premises, right? We all know this. Many of you know, right? Some of you have joined from the non IT also. So, in that perspective, I am telling deeply. Okay. Some of you are already working in Informatica. Some of you have come from non IT. I want to give in the all perspective, right? So that I am telling technically also, right? Yeah. What is cloud means? You are just cloud means some people think that okay, the data will be in the cloud, in the sky. No, that is also here only. Okay. Maybe somewhere in the, that is also one of the data warehouse, right? So, but you don't want to worry about the maintenance of that particular data warehouse. It is a huge one, right? So that will be taken care by the data warehouse team. Okay, they will take care. Okay, just like very commonly known cloud, everyone knows, daily we are using, what is that? Google Drive. Google Drive is the best, easiest example for cloud. Okay, so it will have a minimum, right? They will give 15 GB free whenever you create a Gmail account. Free 15 GB will be there. More than 15 GB if you want, you have to pay. Okay, every month you have to pay 130 rupees. If you want to go for 100 GB, 130, 200, based on your plan, you can pay every month, right? So that is what the one of the example. Same way, IIC is also having cloud. So that is what the main topic we are going to learn in this. But along with that, we are going to learn Informatica PowerCenter also, SQL also, Snowflake also, right? So the main picture is IICS, right? But for this security agent, we have to install. So it is needed at least minimum 4 GB RAM. If you are using only IICS without PowerCenter, in that case, I'm telling, okay? If you are using Informatica PowerCenter also, okay? In our session, you need to install Informatica PowerCenter also. If you don't want to install, then you can go for 4 GB itself. It is enough. And free space. Free space means we should have at least 100 GB free space should be there for Informatica PowerCenter. For IACS, if you are having only 10 to 20 GB, it is more than enough. There is no much space is needed here. Okay. Yeah, yeah, correct. Okay. So I hope my voice is clear, right? In the LMS also. Okay, okay, okay. The Zoom, I am clear, right? Voice, I'm audible well. Everyone, please.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Voice is the volume and the clarity, everything is fine, right? My voice is.
Yeah, it's fine, sir. Your voice is fine.
Yeah, fine. Thank you. Okay, so this is what we have to take care, right? So, like total sessions. So, this and all I explained in the demo session also, but still, it's my duty to tell once again here because you should know what we are going to learn first of all, right? And what is the structure also. Total session 45 to 50 days, 50 classes. Day 1, I will give all the interview question and answers. Day 20, we will have a resume on Naukri profile preparation. And day 23, we will have a first mock interview. And day 25, you can go for real time interview. You can start. So this is we are not going to follow the traditional way of structure. Okay. So we have a very clear path how to get job within 45 days. Simply everybody will tell, but we are going to do it, make it real. Okay. It has happened many times. Right. So, so what we have done is like we have a clear path. We found a clear path. So how to get a job within 45 days? If you follow this simple structure, procedure, then whatever the reason you have joined here, that you can achieve clearly. Okay, no doubt at all. Okay, so that is what I'm telling. You can start to attend the real-time interview after 25 session. Don't wait for all the classes to complete. That is old way. Okay, right? Next, 35 days. After 35 days, so before 35 classes, you should have completed at least 4 or 3 interviews. I mentioned 4 to 5. If possible, that is good. At least 3 interviews you should complete before 25 to 35. When you uploaded your resume and Naukri profile here, obviously you have to get the calls also. So in that way, I'm telling, right? So after day 35, we will have a second mock interview. Okay. So at the stage of 35 classes, you will be in the position of cracking the interview, right? Because most of the classes, important classes, will be completed before 35. Because after 35, so it will be in the after that we will have the CAI class. CAI means Cloud Application Integration, right? So we will have 2 parts in the IICS, that is CDI and also CAI, Cloud Data Integration and Cloud Application Integration. Both are very important. Okay, both are equally important. If you learn only CDI, the today's market you will not match with the today's market, right? So we have to learn CDI and CI. After 35 or 40 classes, we will have the CI classes. But all the projects, you are not going to use the CAI so that so you can crack the interview before 40 or 40 classes or maximum within 45 classes, you should crack the interview. It is possible, right? So before starting the class, you should program like that. Okay, whatever you program today, that will activate after 35 session 100%. Okay, so if you program your mind, let me finish all the classes, I will see later, it will become later only. Okay, so just to make it wow and clarity that I should crack the interview before 40 session, that is possible. I can show a lot of proofs, I can show a lot of phone numbers, I can give a lot of people I can show who have done that, even non-IT people's non-IT people, right? Yeah, now, so after 45 session, you will get the job. After that, we will have a free job support also, right? And 24/7 technical support will be there always. and you will get free job support for 2 to 3 months, so that you can survive yourself without depending on anyone. We are not going to give only the job training, we will also support for job support. Okay, so that any kind of project, we will give idea how to work. Okay, we will give the job support also directly. Okay, nothing to worry at all. Fine. Next. So we all know what is ETL, right? What is ETL? Extract, transform, load, right? Many of you know, I don't want to explain too much on this, correct? You know what is ETL, that is why we have joined in the ETL class, correct, right? I don't want to go very deeply. One second. What is ETL? Extract, transform, load. So what to extract, what to transform, what to load, right? So where is the extraction will happen? Extraction will happen at the ground level itself. Ground level means data collection in the ground level, right? For example, a medical representative will collect the data in the all medical shops, right? He will go and collect the data. Okay, which tablet or which medicine is selling more, they will make a data analytics. Okay, based on that they will do the supply and demand will start. So there, same way you can apply for all the fields. Okay, so extraction will happen not in the ETL tool itself, the actual ground level itself extraction will happen, the data extraction. Then transform, so the transform will happen in the ETL tool, right? And we will load it. Where we will load? We'll load to the data warehouse, that is either Snowflake or any cloud or even the on premises databases. Okay, so what and all we will load, what and all we will load there, right? Like customer document, product document, sales document, right? So if it is a bank or like Axis or SBI bank, right? Like so Reliance or Smart Bazaar. So the big bazaar is Smart Bazaar now, right? So you all know Big Bazaar. Big Bazaar is no more. Big Bazaar is acquired by Smart Bazaar, that is Reliance, right? So many of you know that story. Any of you know that story? So why it is happened like that? Why Smart Bazaar? Why Big Bazaar is not there and it is become Smart Bazaar? So the same reason. Okay, they have not maintained the proper data analytics, or they have not maintained on the online sales. So they have not used just whatever the data analytics what we are using, the ETL tool or whatever. So they have not focused. They keep on open different branches, and due in the COVID time they got lost. Okay, so there was no business, and slowly they closed all the branches. So that is what happened. Okay, that time Smart Bazaar has come and they acquired that, right? So Smart Bazaar is Reliance, right? So many of you know, right? So all the data, right? Like purchase, refund, okay? Yes, even in the healthcare, medical patients, okay? So insurance sectors, okay? So policies like this, the data will keep on come, right? So ETL tools. What are the common ETL tools available in the market? Okay, when you are learning something, we should know the competitors. Okay, so even if you are working as a ETL developer, we should know about the competitors, right? So our colleagues are the competitors, correct? So they are working with you, you are also working with them, but the company will keep on see the performance, right? Whether you are doing good or your colleague is doing, right? Your friend, maybe your friend or anyone. But the company will see all of us like a product, right? We are all products for them. They will see the performance. Okay, which product is doing good, right? Same way, Informatica also one of the ETL tool product, right? So who are the competitors for Informatica, right? Informatica PowerCenter on premises. So normally I would always say that Informatica PowerCenter is like a bachelor degree and IICS is like a master degree, right? And what are the main competitors, right? Like we are having like ADF Azure Data Factory from Microsoft and the Talent also having on premises and also cloud and Ab Initio and SAP bots from SAP. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, right. So what will happen here? Just see here how the flow will go. How the flow will go. Normally, we'll get the data from the company. Okay, you take any company, right? So what we will do? We'll take the data. Yes, we'll take the data and we have to work on that, right? That is what the back end. We are all back end developers. We are not front end, right? We are not front end, correct? So what we will do? We'll have the data like this, correct? And so the data once it is taken, right? We will have something called OLTP and OLAP, right? Online transaction processing and online analytical process, right? So this is the OLAP and this is a OLTP, right? We will take the data from here. So the previously before this OLTP and OLAP and all, they started first with OLTP only. Later they come with OLAP also. The main data warehouse also here. The data will keep on load here and the data will be kept here and the data analytics also they will do in the same place. Okay, they will take the data and they will do everything here. So after the evolution, what happened? After the evolution, they made something called OLAP. Why? So it will affect the day-to-day business also, right? It will impact for both day-to-day activity, day-to-day business, and also data analytics. Okay. So the data will keep on fluctuate here, correct? Okay, the data will keep on fluctuate, right? The customers are keep on coming, the products are keep on selling, the data, the number of record will keep on change. Okay, how to take and I will work on that, right? Okay, what they did, okay, let it be as it is. Just add something called OLAP. Here you keep all the data. Here you keep some temporary data. Okay, 5 days data, 10 days data. After that, it will move through all these things. Yes. So it is not like live data. Okay, it is called batch wise data. Batch means every 1 hour, every 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 day. Okay, or daily 2 times, or daily 4 times, or weekly once, or monthly ones also. Rarely some projects even yearly ones also. Annual also will be there. Okay. Yeah. So normally we will have daily. Okay, daily batch and also yeah. Or some cases even batch wise hourly also will be there. Based on their business, they want to keep on load the data. But here the data will not get fluctuate. Okay. Here the data will be there last 10 years, last 50 years, last 100 years. All the data will be kept here permanently and the data will be consumed by the next reporting team, and then it will be moved to the company directors or the customer ends. Okay, whoever wants to see the data, they will see, right? So that is what the OLTP and OLAP. Fine. Yeah. So as I already said, some companies like Lifebuoy, it is more than 100 years. Who are the competitors? Lux, Rexona, Hamam and all is there. They are all not more than 30 years or 40 years. But the Lifebuoy should have all the data. Okay. Either it is 50 years or 100 years, they will maintain the data. Okay. They want to work with the data. So all the data they will maintain. Okay. From the traditional way of data warehouse, everything will be there. Even now also they will be keeping all the data, right? Yeah. Now server database, PowerCenter, right? Yeah, 1 second. So on premises means even in the database also we have on premises and also cloud, not only ETL tool, right? For example, we are having Oracle 11G. Okay, here you can see here, this is Oracle 11G. This is a on premises database. So this is installed in my laptop. This is not like a website. This is not running in the others cloud. So this is running in my laptop, in my local machine. This is called on premises, right? And what about, so in Oracle itself we are having 21C. 21C means what? C means cloud. 21C means cloud. Okay. G means grid computing. This is cloud computing. Okay. Okay. So just understand one by one. So special features in our training. Let us go through 2 minutes and then we'll go for, yeah. So learn multiple technologies in one batch. Okay. So if you want to learn in a separate batch, everything it will take 2 months. PowerCenter 2 months, IICS 2 months. So 4 to 5 months it will cover. But we are going to finish within the 45 days, all the classes or 45 sessions with all the sessions topic wise. Okay. With the high priority for IICS. The hero is IICS. The supporting documents in more deep way, even Informatica PowerCenter and SQL and also Snowflake, right? Yeah. And we have so CDI and CI, right? That I already told, right? Cloud data integration and cloud application integration, right? So yeah. So let us go through what is CAI also. So just we understood what is CDI. Okay, CDI means this is the one of the batch wise data. Okay, wherever there is a batch wise data, that cloud data integration, batch wise data, 1 hour or whatever, right? But what about the CAI? CAI is not batch wise. CAI is not batch wise. It is a live data. Okay, that is a major difference. Sometimes they will ask in the interview, sometimes they will ask in the interview, what is CDI, what is CI, what is the difference? So basic questions they will ask. Okay, when they got a doubt on you, whether this person is really experienced or not, just to confirm that, they will ask some very basic questions. Basic questions means they will understand, okay, to whom what question asked to be asked, right? So if your answer is not much well, first of all they want to understand whether this person is really worked or not, they are really experienced person or not, that they will notice. Then they will ask this some basic questions. Okay, They will ask some basic questions. Okay, how many teams? How many people are there in your team? How many people are there in your team? Normally, one team will be there 8 to 9 people, right? So that if you explain, then they will again the doubt will go on. Either you worked in the real time or not. Okay, you can show like that. That is okay. You can go with a good skill, no problem at all. Okay, fine. So what is CAI? Let me go through that CAI also. So daily, without knowing to us, without knowing to us, we are keep on using the CAI. CAI is mainly related to the API, application programming interface, right? So how what we are using, if you ask, right? Google Map API, Ola, Uber, right? Live data. Live means what? Instantly I have to get the data. There is no any batch wise data. Keep on waiting for 1 hour, 1 week. No. So this is not about the data analytics. Okay, I will do the data. I will sit and see. Okay, how the sale is going on last month, last year. So whether the sale is increased or not from 2025 to 2026, are we going improvement or not? Are we growing or not? That they want to understand, right? So that is called CDI, batch wise. CI, live data. I want immediately data. Immediate data means Google Map API, right? So API. Who is using this Google Map API? It is using by all the delivery people, okay, delivery companies. So daily we are using Blinkit, okay, Blinkit. They will come and deliver the groceries, whatever the home, right? So that is a and Ola, Uber, they are all using Google Map API. Google has a API. They developed the Google Map. They are giving the API. Okay, same way. Okay, so CI, current live data, right? AccuWeather API, weather. Okay, for example, I will just go through this our website. I'll just show the live data of one API. So I can show n number of API within my website. Okay, because this website developer also myself. So to show for you all, I have developed many things so that you will find the real time industry way of learning. Okay, industry presentation. If you see this, today I just Industry Connect. We have a page called Industry Connect. If you go through this, we are having like weather API integration. Click on this. So you can also open and see in our website, rishabinformaticagroup.com, right? So this is exclusively developed for students so that you should know what is API is, right? How the API is working. So the practical demonstration, there is no any kind of theory here. We will go everything practical. We will bring the real time projects here. We are not going to simply talking about the theory. Okay. So this is how it will be there. This is how no. We will show everything practically, right? If you want how to create this kind of a app, that also I will tell you. Okay. But in the back end, how we are going to connect the CAI, that also I'll tell you. Okay. Same way, you can see here, this is a real time weather API demo, right? Here in the back end, we connected with CAI. Okay. Informatica IICS CAI. Okay. So if I just, you can go through any location. For example, click on this Bangalore. It is showing 23 degrees Celsius is the so weather, today's weather condition, okay, feels like humidity, wind speed, pressure, everything, okay. And Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, Pune, you can go to any location around the world, okay. I will go for USA, So it is showing 31 degree centigrade, right? Yes, Celsius. Overcast clouds. Fine. So if you want to see the raw data, click on this. So this is what the raw data which is happening in the inside JSON file. This is the actual JSON response from Open Weather Map. Okay. How we create this? Like this, we can have n number of projects we can create today using the lot of APIs. This is called Open API. Open API means public API. Public API, private API. So this weather API is a okay. So you can go through this, view full API docs. Click on this. It will directly connect to the Open Weather API. From here, we taken the data, we taken the API pin, the key we used in our used in our website, so that it is working. The backend is this only. Okay. So like this, we can create lot of API. We should know what is API. That's why I'm telling very clearly. Okay. Simply CDI also important. I'm not saying like CDI and CI both are important now, right? So okay, fine. Same way we have a lot of other pages also related to the API, right? So this is related to the, it is connected to the CI. Same way, other example, IICS CI Live Lab. Click on this. So we created a real-time page. Okay, like it will work like a make my trip page. Make my trip page. So I just given the name like Skybooker Pro. Okay, so all this is available within our website. Fine. So here, if you go through this, click on this, you can select any one particular, right? So from and to Mumbai to Chennai, something, right? Search flights. It is searching. So you will get some results here, right? So CAI process aggregating from 6 flights provided in real time completed, right? So you can show here, you can see here what are the results. Of course, this is not the real data, but this is the same way they will do. Okay. So I got 6 slides here for this particular, right? So real time CI, we will connect in the backend. If you know all these things, you can work in the real time projects very, very easily. You can go and talk like a boss. No need to have any kind of fear on anyone, right? Yeah. Now CI live integration active. Fine. Same way we are having Snowflake. So this one, flight say, okay. So this is a Indigo Airlines. Indigo Airlines. So why Indigo Airlines? I'm make my trip. I'm showing. If you ask, okay, just a simple example, right? So because these all are very very important nowadays. Okay, simply learning like some topics and all theoretically there is no use actually. We should go for in-depth understanding on everything, so that at least theoretically we should know. Practically we'll see next. At least how it is working, so that if you explain that much, you can crack the interview easily. Okay. So in the interview, they are not going to ask you to develop a app like this. Okay. At least you should know how it is working. Fine. Right. Yeah, for example, so this is the make my trip. This is a make my trip. So I can connect with all the other platforms. What is the other platforms? Okay, I can connect with multiple platforms. So assume that this is your MakeMetric platform, MakeMetric platform, and this is your Indigo, Indigo flight service provider, correct? And this is your SpiceJet, and this is your Indian Airlines, or so this is a hotel, or this is a train booking or cab booking. Assume that cab booking, okay? Because make my trip is not using only for flight booking. It's like a package, okay, where you want to go and stay after your flight landed, okay? So you can book the hotel booking, okay, hotel booking, and you can see all the options, okay, just like I'm showing here. So this is how, okay, what is happening in the back end, okay? So this person is going to ask everyone's, okay, he will go and ask, okay, how many flights is left within you? You please tell me. I want to tell to our customers. No, no, right? So the customer is going to ask here. He will connect. To whom he will connect? Here is the customer. He is going to book. Okay, he is going to book the flight. Where? Through the Make My Trip, right? So the customer is not going to see each and every flight and all. Okay, that is how you know, right? So if I want to book a flight, normally I will not go for Indigo. I will not go for SpiceJet. I will not go for hotel booking. I will not go for any car booking or cab booking. He will simply contact this Make My Trip. The Make My Trip will connect with everyone. So the Make My Trip is not going to do anything manually here. Okay. So they will have a team. They will ask everyone. They will make a call everyone. And they will ask. No, not like that. It's a automation. Okay. So they will give a API. Okay. API means this Indigo will create a API. This Indigo will create a API. Okay. It's completely API based. Completely API based. So here there is a API, here there is a request and there is a response. Simple language here is request and the response. What is the request? Right? There is a request. I want to know how many flights is available from Indigo for this particular customer. And the Indigo will give a response back. Got it? So this is the basic understanding of API. So here, this is an example. Okay. The same place you can keep anything, right? For example, you can take anything here. Another example, Google Map API. I already told, right? Google Map API. Here, who will come? Here, who will come? So we will get like the delivery people, right? Uber. So if you want to book, okay. So here the structure is quite different, okay. So the customer is here, this side. In this case, the customer is here. So because we are not going to, we will connect directly to the Uber, correct? Then the Uber will connect to the Google Map API. Okay, how to go to this particular place? simply they will switch on the Google Map API. They will follow the Google Map. It will take automatically, right? The same method all these people are using. Uber, Blinkit, and here, who is that? Anything you can say, like Uber and Ola, same way. So other example, importantly, Google Pay. Google Pay, right? Google Pay is one of the important example because we are using daily, right? Google Pay, Phone Pay is the best example, right? So what will happen? So here the same method. The customer will install the Google Map API. Sorry, Google Pay or Phone Pay. They will install. The customer will install. Then customer will have 4-5 accounts also, bank accounts. Correct. For example, I have a account with Axis Bank. I will have a account with Axis Bank. Correct. Axis Bank. Here another bank. SBI. Here. So like this, right? So Canara Bank, something you take, okay? So what I want to do, I want to know the balance. So normally, so I want to pay the amount, okay? I want to pay for my shopping. Immediately I will go through the Google Pay and I will just select a particular bank. Either I want to pay through the Axis Bank or SBI or Canara Bank. Simply I can choose it here, right? And instantly the live data will go, okay? So what are the major process is happening in the back end? I will tell you in the coming sessions, okay, practically. But what we know, I just simply installed Google Map API, Google Pay, and it is got connected. Within fraction of seconds, the amount is paid after you added your PIN, Google Pay PIN, right? So you will have different PIN for or anything for different bank. Okay, you can see. So this is a one transaction. Every transaction will have a separate API. Separate API will be there. Okay, every transaction will have a separate API they will have. Okay. So separate API. Like what are the APIs they will create? So they will create one API for just, for example, this one. Okay. I will just go through my project itself so that you can see the real time API also, right? How they create the API in the back end. Okay. So assume that this is this is our project, right? Here industry connect is there, right? So Snow, okay, one more thing. For example, I have a join job support. Okay. So this is also working through a API. Real industry projects. Okay. Snowflake Live Lab. Okay. So this is one of the important project. Okay. For the Snowflake. In this backend, it is connected to the Snowflake itself. It's not simply a website. Website you can create, but you can see here connected to Snowflake. Why we created all these things? So that you will get a real-time project. Okay. How you can connect? Yes, you can connect directly here. For example, connect your account. Click on this connect your account. So go to our website and go to this Snowflake Live Lab. Click on this connect your account and you can connect to the real-time Snowflake. Okay. How? Just go through the, okay, I have some Snowflake account here, right? Click on this student 2. So you create your account also, you can add here. Okay, why I have to add? I'll tell you, right? Yeah, so this is the Snowflake account. I will just go through this. So here I just open our view account details. So you can take some 2-3 credentials from this account locator. I'll take here, just copy and paste it here. Okay, where? Here, Snowflake account. And here I will, while creating the Snowflake account, whatever I given the that particular location I have to give, right? So I will just choose the Asia Pacific Mumbai. Normally we will go for that only, correct? And username and password. So I should know what is my username and password, right? As of now, so student 2, right? You can see from here itself. Yeah, student 2. This is my username. You can see here. So, okay, connected to Snowflake successfully. So Snowflake is a different platform and our platform is here. It is connected. Once it is connected, what will happen? See here, it is connected. Okay. So I'll give the save here. Fine. So once it is connected, it is previously it was a demo mode. It is changed as a student mode and it is showing some real-time data. Okay. What is the data? For example, I'll go through this, click to open. Here, assume that this is a real-time project. Okay. So we are having the training institute, right? The training institute is a real-time project, right? I am taking training. Students are attending the classes. It's a real-time project. So just take it as a real-time project. Fine. Okay. I want to add a data here. That data should reflect in the Snowflake platform. If I remove there, it should remove here also, right? So just go through this. So why I'm showing all these things? You should get the real-time data flow. Okay. So I will tell you in the classes that and all. Okay. Just I will give it because it will take time. Yeah. So for example, you can open here. Always, if you open the Snowflake to open any project, don't click directly. Just click on this, right click and open it. Okay. Open link in new tab. Click on the new tab. Another tab will open so that this will not get disturbed. Here it will open in another tab. So this is a Snowflake platform. So you should know what is Snowflake also. Then we'll go for IICS. Then we'll go for Informatica PowerCenter, right? And if you go through this my Snowflake, this is my account. So here if you see, it is totally 400 credits they will give. So you can create this account for 120 days. Here you can see it is a 98 days it is left. It is a trial account. Snowflake is giving a robust option for us to practice more with the Snowflake. Okay. So that much IICS is also not giving. IICS is giving 30 days trial account for us. Simply by adding a student, I will tell you how to create a Snowflake account for 120 days. Normally it is 30 days. You can simply add a student. If you create like a student, then they will give 120 days for you. Okay. So it is having 394 and they are giving 400 credits. So now it is left with 394 credits. Okay. So yeah, you can see here, these are the project we have already done here. Okay. For example, here this is connected already, correct? This is already connected. Yeah, correct. Right? Yeah, you can connect like that. Okay. So there is a logout also here. So let me go to the demo here so that I can show the real-time data. Okay. If you create, because in the demo only I created my account. Okay. The demo mode, my real-time data is there. Just this is the demo mode. So now it is connected. If student want to connect, they can connect here, connect your account. By default, my account will be connected. Okay. So here I have the project, right? Course management, student management, course management, student management. But of course, this is not my real-time data. So this is not my real-time data. So this is for practice purpose. I created this. My real-time data is in the another database, that is in the PostgreSQL. Okay, my real-time data is not there in the Snowflake account. Okay, but to show the demo, I created the Snowflake account. Even I can keep the data even in the Snowflake also, right? Click on this, click to open course management. It will open the data. Okay, see here, students. It is showing 3 students here, right? So what is the table name? It will create a table. Add new course. Course means it will create a table. Where it will create? It will create in the Snowflake. Okay. Yeah. Let me open my account. This is the another account. So as of now, I have created 3 accounts on Snowflake. One for myself, another 2 for students. Okay. You can create, or I will create and give the account for Snowflake. No problem. Okay. If you create, you can connect yourself within our platform to practice more. Okay, this is my account. Here I have a open link in new tab. It's opening. Here I have 359 credits left out of 400. This is another account. Here I have 75 days left for this account. So here, this is the real-time data I just connected with my website. Okay. Select star from courses. Just click on this. Select star from courses. Click on this. It will show number of courses. You can see here 3 records it is showing. Correct. 3 courses. Same it is showing here also. Correct. Okay. Let me add one course. Where? Not in the Snowflake, within our website. Okay. Add a new course. Click on this. Simply I'll add one, just for example, Next.js course, and a description, something I can give. Uh, Duration, I will give something like 40 hours, and the course fees I will give something like 15,000, and instructor name I will put my name, and the maximum student per batch 25 people, and start date I will just, these are for practice purpose, not the real time. Okay. So if you do like this, you can do the same in the real time project, right? Yeah. Next, start date, end date. I will give like February, February 28th, it will complete 1 month course, like that you can assume, right? Yeah. Save course. Okay, you can give some description, something you can give, right? No problem. Save course. So course added successfully. Okay, where it will reflect? It will reflect in the Snowflake, right? Go through the Snowflake. Select star from courses. You can see here the course what I created, it is added here instantly, right? So how I did this? How I could able to do this? So this is also API. That is the power of API. Okay. Snowflake is giving API for us. We can use that particular API. Then we can use it within our website. Okay. So this is a real time usage of API in all the projects. Got it? Yeah, in the class I will tell you how to do all these things and all, right? Yeah. So same way, select star from students. Click on the select star from students. How many students are there? As of now, it is showing 16 students. It is showing, right? 3, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if you want, you can count also. Select count of, if you put, you can find it that also. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16 students it is showing. You can go and see how many students is there in this. Student management. Click on the student management. You can see here 16 students it is showing, correct? Okay. For example, if I create a student in Snowflake account, that will be added here. Yes, that also possible. That is called synchronization between multiple platforms. So the same method, make my trip, they will use. See, make my trip is a separate platform. Indigo is a separate company. SpiceJet is a separate company. So if any data is okay, if they requested, it will it will reflect immediately. Okay. For example, insert into some course. I will just simply create here. One course I will create here. Okay. Okay. I'll just create 3 courses also. No problem. So number of rows inserted 3. 3 here. See here. Number of rows inserted. Okay. Select star from students. Yeah, correct. So it is added. 2 courses added here. Okay. Both are same only. So previously it was 16. Now, yeah, it is 2 records only. Yes, correct. I just run one. Yeah, in second. 11, 9, 10. Okay. One course which is added now. Now, how many? Sorry, this is student, right? Okay, we are talking about courses here. So I inserted the courses. I got confused with student and courses. I inserted the course. Course is added now, right? So you can see the courses quantity now. They should be increased. Yeah. Previously, I 2 times added, right? Previously, it was 3 was there. Then I added 1 by 1 here. So like this, the data will get reflected. Okay. So this is how we can synchronize. So these are the important API. Okay. Same way we can connect with CAI. What is CAI? IICS. Okay. Just go through the IICS platform now. So this is our IICS platform. This is my IICS account. So as a Informatica developer or IICS developer, you will be using this software only. You will be working under this only. if you are Informatica developer, you will be always in this data integration UI. Okay, I'll just increase the size. Data integration UI. So here data integration. If you are a API developer, if you are a CAI developer, you will be working under this application integration. If you are a administrator, Informatica administrator, you will be working under this administrator. Got it? If you are a data integration developer, that is CDA developer, you will be working under this data integration and this particular monitor. And most of the UI, it is showing about the CI only. Okay, that is a application programming interface. You can see here application integration. This API center, all are same category. API manager, same category. Application integration console, same category. And administrator is separate. Okay, administrator is, it is a very common for all the API or CDI. Okay, API portal also is there. You can see here API portal. So totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 options they given only for API, and for data integration 1. So this is also related common only. So 3 options and 1 for administrator, right? Okay, let me go through the first CDI. So that is what the normal. I cannot directly jump into the CAI. Okay. So this is the data integration. Let me show the UI, how it will be there. Because since you are seeing, some of you are seeing for the first time, you should know what is okay, where, okay, if I get a job, where I will be working, you will be working here. So this is the IICS platform, it is open now, right? Yeah. So simply if you open this, it is showing multiple features. Welcome, right? And do you use a cloud data warehouse as your primary destination? It's simply asking, yes, let's go. If you want, you can click on this. You can go for remind me later. And here we have transform, create a mapping in ETL or ELT mode to load and transform your data, orchestrate, create a task flow to define the control flow logic for your data integration and ingestion tasks. So here, what and all I created previously, all the assets it will show here. If you click on the view all, it will show everything. So these are the projects we already created. Okay, and like you can see here, many projects we created, like COVID project, and these are the mappings we created, and these are the mappings we mapping task also is there, recent jobs and everything. Add another user. Let's get connected, right? So use our data transfer task, get insights, get started, join our community. So runtime environment is showing. Okay. So okay, it is showing two runtime environment. What is that? One, it is cloud. Another one is our local. Okay, within our laptop or our desktop, right? So this is how it will be the first one. Then if you click on this, okay, here we have the explore. Explore means what? You can create the projects. Okay. So here up to I have Informatica IICS combo online training batch 13. Let me create a new folder for this. For what? New batch. Click on the new project. It's our new project. Okay. So Informatica. Here I have 13. Simply I will change it to 14. Click on the 14. So I can give some description. Okay. Like learning Informatica, IDMC, PowerCenter. PowerCenter means Informatica PowerCenter. SQL Snowflake. Fine. Click on the save. It's created a new project here. So always if you want to create a new project, always create a new project. Of course, it is not mandatory. There is a project called default. We can work on default also, no problem at all. But to differentiate the job, okay, so that I can create like this, okay, which project, different projects. It is not only for the batch, every work also you can make a separate project, right? So that you will be very clear. Okay, this is what. Okay, see here, I can see differentiate the CAI COVID project. Like this, I will have a clarity, right? Okay, like this, we can create multiple projects. Yeah. So within that, we'll have multiple projects. Fine. So this is what the explore button bundles. My jobs, whatever the jobs you created, all the projects, everything, all the jobs it will show here. Okay. If you completed any job, so these many jobs and all we created recently. Mapping task, so many things we created, and the templates. Okay. So what kind of template you want to use, right? So augment data with lookup. Okay. So you can choose whatever the template here. So that way it will open, right? Integration template is there. Warehousing template is there. Industry solution template is there. CDAM template is there. For example, I'll go for warehousing templates. Slowly changing dimension. Type 1, type 2, type 3. Okay. And click on the simply here, create a mapping published by Informatica. Create a mapping task, create a mapping, click a mapping on this. See here, this is what the template. You don't want to create mapping and all. By default, it is there readily. Okay. See here, just assume how much time it will take to create such a mapping, but readily available here. Okay. So these are some templates like. See here, what is this and all? I'll tell you one by one. Don't get confused. Okay. I don't want to make complex now itself. One by one we'll go for, no problem. Like this, we will have multiple projects, readily available projects. Create a mapping. Don't want to create manually, readily available. So that is the advantage. These all are recently added by Informatica. It was not there previously and all. So they are keep on improving, right? So any business they will be doing the same only, right? Yeah. See here, so many things they have done. It's like a template. Okay. So you can simply run this, you will get the output. You can simply give the data input and you will get the output, right? Like this, they given lot of templates. Ready projects, slowly changing dimension, type 6 and all is there, right? Same way, industry solution templates, process incoming EDI, right? And the process incoming HCL7. So like this, ready is there. You don't want to create manually. Integration templates, augment data with lookup. Okay, to join two sources with an inner join. Okay, we'll talk about all those things. Load data, right? See here. So very nice. Previously, this was not there. Now they added so many things. It's very easy for us to practice. Data Vault Hub. Okay, data quality templates. So if you want to learn data quality, that is different. Here we have the checks if data is numeric. Okay, data quality means what? Data should be coming in the proper format. Okay, if there is a check data is numeric is there or not, that you can filter. Okay, check source data for trailing and reading spaces, converts text to lowercase. We have to see the requirement and we can create the quality. Convert text to title case. Okay, whatever they ask, these all are coming under the data quality job. Converts text to uppercase, right? So these all are coming under the data quality. Fine. Yes, we are not going to learn data quality. We are going to learn data integration. Yes. So my import and export. Click on this. What is this import and export? Import and export. You can import and export a job. For example, 30 days trial account. After 30 days, it will get finished. Before that, you export and keep it ready for importing in the next 30 days trial account so that you don't want to lose any job. Got it? So click on this new. Here we have lot of features. Okay, data ingestion and replication, mappings, maplets, task flows, components. So here these are the task, mapping task and all. Okay, but as a Informatica developer, where you will be working, you will be more working with this mappings. You will create a lot of mapping. Okay, so just like I show the mapping, right? Ready template I showed, right? Like that we can create the template, not the template, real time mapping. Click on this. So this is how the magic will start for you as a Informatica developer. The work will start from here. So we will have the UI like this. We can keep on add the transformations, right? So you can see all the transformations and all here, right? Same way, we'll go for Informatica PowerCenter also now. Let's go for Informatica PowerCenter. So let me connect with this. So I supposed to keep the service on here before starting Informatica PowerCenter. Always go through the services, open, and you should keep the service on. So whether it is on or not, let me check it. Previously I started with that, but okay, yeah, I need to start. I suppose previously it was okay. It will take some 10 minutes to connect. Okay. So you need to leave for 10 minutes simply. Then only we can use the Informatica PowerCenter. So internal server, right? So IICS is not like that, but in the real-time Informatica PowerCenter, no need to start. All this story will not be there. Okay, all these are will not be there because it will be 24 hours running will be there. Real-time Informatica PowerCenter, but here based on our inactivity, if you are not using for more than some time, then it will get automatically off for security and so multiple reasons. Okay, so the server, okay, it will take some 10 minutes. We'll wait. Okay. Yeah, okay. Next. So particularly we have to go through this Oracle, and let me go through for 2 minutes on Unix. Click on this Linux. So this is my Linux platform. So I have installed that. I'll tell you how to install and everything. I'll share the documents and everything for this so that you can also install so that you will get the 100% experience of the real time Linux or Unix platform. Okay, so here power on this virtual machine. This is a virtual machine. So this also taking some time. So once it is started, then it will continue. Yeah, this is a Ubuntu. This is the, it will take some time. Hope you are very clear about API because it's the most important question. Okay, this and all we already spoken. And so what are the documents I'm going to give? Let me give a overview on that so that every day you can use that. Okay, so these are the documents, right? So special question and answers and everything is there, right? And just go through. This is the document I already shared. If some of you have not received, please let us know. I will share it. Day-to-day doc for students. Click on this. So this one I shared through the Google Drive for everyone. See here only. Okay, for example, I will click on this expression transformation. So what are the things will be there? We will have mapping document, notes, exercises, files, related to that particular session, right? Union transformation. See here, exercise is there, notes, exercise, mapping document. Same way we'll have for all the sessions. Is that this exercise? After completing a session, you can go for this, and please complete the exercise. Please follow the instructions strictly, so that whatever the way, what are the reason you joined here, that you have to achieve. Either it is cracking a client interview, if you are already working in a company, and some of you are in the bench. So if you are in the bench, the company is waiting for cracking the next client interview. If you crack, you will be in the job. If you not crack, then up to you, right? So that scenario is there, so that you have to crack the client interview. Some of you are not working, you should crack the real time interview, right? So everything you can achieve, just to follow the process. Okay, what is the process? For example, today I completed this class, so it has a day 1 2 3 4. Tomorrow we will have SQL class. So in that, if suppose tomorrow I completed the SQL class, you can go through that particular. Today there is no any exercise, since it is an introduction. So what are the process you have to follow? Let me tell, right? So for example, tomorrow exercise is there. Let me open the exercise. SQL exercise is there. So this is how you can go through this. So create a table and just follow this. So these exercise and all, it is created based on real time interview questions. It's not simply doing, okay? If you complete a exercise, that means you are cracking a interview in one way. One of the question you are cracking, one of the question you are answering for the interview. Like that, that is the meaning, because all the questions are coming from interview, not simply I am giving. So these all are composed based on the interview question answers. For example, aggregated transformation exercise, go through the aggregated transformation router. So strictly follow this. Please complete the exercise on day today. Today we completed the class. Tomorrow please complete the exercise. If you are not able to complete, please get back to us. I will give the answer directly, so that you can, don't want to struggle too much, don't want to search too much. You just try. If you are not able to do, please get back to me. I will support. But anyhow, you have to complete the exercise. Follow the rules clearly, the process clearly, so that you should master the topic. Okay, like router transmission exercise, create below 3 tables. Exercise 1, split and load the students with different target tables, those who are getting bonus and not getting bonus, right? So I given some hints also what you have to do. Okay, student 1, student 2, please create 2 targets. Another one, exercise 2, split and load the students data into different targets. So even number and odd number, how to separate the data for 2 targets, first half and second half, how to send. Okay, some of you have messaged, right? Yeah, I already shared. No, Mahesh. If not shared, please share the email ID. I'll share it. Okay. I already shared. If not shared, you please tell me. I'll share. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. So all these questions are coming in the real-time interview. It is not simply exercise. You are cracking a interview. If you do like this, why can't you crack a real-time interview? Am I right or not? Please complete the exercise. Everything. If you are not able to complete, please let us know. I will support how to answer it. Right? So please follow it, so that you can achieve your goal. Whatever, simply your amount or your time should not be wasted. Okay. So whatever paying the fees, that your time, everything should get 100%. You should get the benefit. Right? So like this, we have all those things like flats. Okay, the files and all, it is kept here. Flat files and JSON and all for practice. Everything I kept here. All the files you can use it here. Okay, all the files, everything is there here. File master, all the files is there here. Okay. Excel file loading, everything is there. XML files, JSON files, JDBC files, and student, right? Coordinators, everything is there. Now, here it is having even the interview question answers. So, interview question answers, very strictly, please follow. Go through the interview question answers parallelly, not only completing exercise. Please complete the, please go through the interview question answers also parallelly. Okay, here we have 508 and 108, right? Please go through all these things. Just you will get an idea, right? So, and Unix commands, whatever I told, right? Unix, you can see here. Yeah, it is loading still. Till it is starting. This is the Unix platform. Let me go to the Informatica PowerCenter. Let me, okay, whether it is started or not, let us see once. So this is the repository. So if you not, up to 10 minutes, it will show the like this. After 10 minutes, it should connect. Okay, it will take some more time also. Okay, fine. So this is the Oracle. You have to install 4 softwares minimum. 5. 5 means what? Okay, C drive should have at least 100 GB free should be there. Okay, because only for Informatica Power Center it will take at least uh, should have at least 60 GB because it is on premises to work easily. So if you have 60 GB, that is important, and for this Ubuntu, this Unix, it will consume at least 4 GB. This Ubuntu, okay, or this Linux platform, 4 GB, and your Oracle. So totally, if you have at least 100 GB free space, it is great for you. Okay, if you have more than that, it is good. 100 GB free space, please keep. Okay, see here, even in my PC also it is reduced now. So, but still it is not correct. I have only 31 GB, so that is not correct. But you should have more space. Okay, if you have at least 60 GB free space, it's great for you because so it is a free space after installed everything that you have to understand. Okay. Okay. So we will have quiz programs also weekend. Okay, we'll have that also. So after resume preparation, I will take the mock interview, right? So this and all I already told, but in a detailed way, if I want to say, so this is all about the mock interview. Okay, so the mock interview, I'm not going to force everyone, right? So yeah, we don't mute everyone, right? So it will be open only. You can mute yourself whenever you want. Please unmute and you can ask any question, right? So no need to like only chat. You can unmute and you can speak also, right? So why we don't mute everyone? If you get a doubt, you will be stuck with that, right? So after you get a doubt, mind will stuck with that current doubt. Doubt will keep on pop up in the mind for entire session. You cannot hear anything. So once if your doubt is coming in the mind, you cannot hear anything, whatever I'm talking, right? You cannot hear anything. Whatever I speak, you cannot hear. So that is human psychology. So sometime, okay, yeah, ask the question at the end, right? So you will forget the doubt. Whatever the doubt, you clear there itself. No need to go for the final and all. That business is not correct, right? Yeah. So yes, fine. So these are the tools. Okay, Oracle 11G, Snowflake, GCP. If you want, you can go for. I'll give everything. Informatica Power Center, IICS Cloud. Unix installation, Ubuntu. So, so yeah. So these all are already we discussed. Software installation. What are the software you want to install? So easy installation guide is there. Okay, two way for installation we have two options. That is easy installation guide is there. What is that? We have YouTube video, our YouTube video. Okay, that you can try. Otherwise, you can go for our within this right within this day-to-day document. I have installation folder separately. Okay, you can see here installation guides. Click on this installation guide. You have Oracle installation step by step, Informatica PowerCenter step by step, IICS separate, and Snowflake separately. Okay, all are guides. It is not video. Okay, for example, Informatica PowerCenter. Let me open. You can install Informatica PowerCenter just by watching the document. With a lot of efforts, we created all these documents. It's not that easy to create such a document. Uh, the whole process, you can see here how much effort would be there in this. Many days and nights I have put the effort on this for this particular Informatica PowerCenter. IEC is okay, it's simple. See here all the screenshots, everything screenshots, just like video only. Every step I have mentioned with the complete explanations, everything, all the screenshots. Everything is real screenshots. While installing, parallelly, I created this document also. So that you don't, but this method is very fast compared to videos. There is no more explanation, directly point. Okay, what to do next, just for this. So you can install faster than this instead of following the video. No. If you are having already Informatica PowerCenter, no issue. You parallelly you can install IICS also, no problem at all. Okay, so there is no any drawback like this. So just follow this. I already shared this document. You can go through this and you can install Informatica PowerCenter if not installed. This is Oracle. First you have to install Oracle, then only Informatica PowerCenter. Always, but IICS is not like that. Informatica PowerCenter is depending on the database. If not installed like Oracle or any SQL server, so you cannot install Informatica PowerCenter directly. IICS you can install directly without depending on any database. Okay, correct. So this is Oracle 11G installation. So this is also same way. Just follow the document. You can install it easily, right? Parallelly, you can go through our website. We have a plenty of interview question answers, easy interview question answers. If you are not good in SQL, because in the interview, 100% they will ask SQL question also, not like only Informatica. So crack the next interview. Okay. So just to see the menu, the name itself like crack the next interview. You should crack the interview, right? Okay, I'll share whichever. Okay, I'll share it. Installation guide. What and all is there? You can unmute, sir. Fine. Okay, I'll just share. Okay, if anything is missing, I'll share it. Once again, I'll share it. Okay. So go through this interview question answers. So please go through all these things. So these pages and all I created with a lot of efforts. SQL. So these are some 55 interview question answers. This is starting from 1 to 25, 26 to 50, 51 to 100, 101 to 150 questions. SQL. SQL also important. Informatica PowerCenter. Interview question answers. Please go through this also. Everything is there here, and everything is there for each topic like that. Okay. So interview notes, exercise, mapping documents, and project stuffs. So everything we have, even the sample resumes also. Okay. You can simply download the sample resume and you can modify for yourself. Okay. Click on this, it will get downloaded initially, instantly, and you can modify this resume immediately for yourself. Okay. So all the they are readily available. Fine. Yeah. Uh, Guide. If you want video, okay. Some people they will like video. Some people guide. So my guide is very very good. Actually, you can install it easily by using the guide itself, or you can go through the video also. Yes. Yes. Yeah. So this is our website, YouTube channel. So all the videos are given here. Rishab Informatica Group. You can type and you can see. So we have all the installation videos here, right? You can install. So this is the important step. First, we have to install everything. Then only we can practice, right? So without installation, what you will practice? You can't practice, right? Oracle 11G, first Oracle 11G, then Informatica PowerCenter. Here we have, right? Then IICS, then Snowflake, then trial account, then how to connect the Snowflake. Just 5 videos you can follow, right? So remaining and all it is, yeah. So this is how we can install. So any support if you want for installation, please let us know. I will support. Okay. Our people also is there. Our team also will support. Okay. So always my request, please practice and complete the exercise on daily basis. This is an important point I want to tell. Okay. Please practice and complete the exercise on daily basis. How to prepare your mind, right? So this and all I will just, yeah. So it is taking time now, right? Let us go to the final point. Like, so what is the language of database? SQL, right? Structured query language. So these are some common database examples. Okay. Yes, the same way I given in our website also, right? These are some databases, correct? This notebook also one of the database. First database, I think this one. Maybe before that also was there. So this is the we used notebook. Even now also we are using. Just we have to keep the data somewhere. That is called database, correct? And we used evolution of database. Okay, like floppy disk and VCR. Okay, like video cassette recording, right? And audio cassette, CD, hard disk, pen drive. Okay, so then cloud. After that, we are in the cloud, right? So this I given already here. You can go through all these things. So if you go through our all the pages, you will get lot of knowledge. Okay. For example, SQL introduction. So the class will go parallelly. You will learn through our website also. Lot of things are given. Okay. With a lot of efforts, we created all these pages. Okay. So what is database and its language? Okay. So this evolution I given here also. See here. So server cloud is the last, right? So you should get a clear idea everything, right? So you can practice all the interview SQL and all. So we have the SQL. You can practice SQL here itself. Okay. You don't need to install also. You can practice immediately here itself. Of course, you have to install, but for practice, you can use it here itself. It's very, very easy for you to practice because I think I told all these things even in the demonstration also. I don't want to repeat. So you can create a new 2 pages. One page is for SQL, another page you open here for taking the data, right? So data means, so open the website in one more page also and take the data from here and paste it there, right? You can practice easily. For example, I want to practice so single row functions. Go through the single row functions and create table. First of all, I want to create table, right? Create table students. Go through here and you can create table here. So okay, it's already created. So for you, you can create. Okay, I'll create like student 300. The query executed successfully. That means this table is created now. Okay. Then what else I want to do? Once if I create, what I want to do? I want to insert also, right? So insert statement also is given here. You can insert, you can create, you can practice all the things here. You can import the CSV file also. Many pages are given. So please practice the entire. Okay, joins. What is joins? Before coming to the session, if you go through this, you will get an idea. Okay, what is joins? Implicit join. What are the joins is there? Inner join, right outer join, all the joins here. Simply not theory, all with full queries. Okay, queries also. Left outer join, what to query, right? So everything is a practical, everything is given here, right? Aggregation. What is aggregation? So you all can connect to the Snowflake Live Lab also. If you created the account, please connect here. Connect your account, give your credentials, and you can practice more on this, right? So here we have even the industry projects page also, like top 10 scenarios on Snowflake. Okay, Snowflake is having a very nice features: zero copy cloning, time travel, data sharing, auto suspend resume, and materialized views. All the things you can practice, right? And also industry projects. Okay, so if you want to go for a industry project, retail and e-commerce, healthcare, banking, custom project, right? And a custom builder, you can create your own project also here. So that is the advantages here, right? Yeah, correct. For example, I'm clicking on this retail and e-commerce. So this is a retail like website, right? So we created all these things to get a real time scenario for you. Okay. So yeah, right. You can create and you can get the data admin dashboard. So there is a admin dashboard here also. Yeah, it will be uploaded in the recording will be uploaded in the portal. Okay. So you can give your OTP here and send, it will open it for you. Okay. Yeah, recording and all you can see here only. Go through the student login and you can watch the videos. Okay. Now it is got connected. Yeah, it will take them 10-15 minutes also. That's why we supposed to, yeah. Yeah. See here, it is open, right? So here also I want to create a folder. See here, I have a folder of ISS combo batch 13. I have to go to the repository. The repository I can create folder. Click on this and you can create a folder. First of all, I have to connect to this. Here you can go and create the new folder. Okay, create. I can give the folder. Okay, Informatica IICS combo batch 14. Same way I created in the IICS also. Same way in PowerCenter also. folder created. Now the same folder will reflect in the designer also. For that I have to disconnect and reconnect once. So once if I disconnect and reconnect, it will show that in the designer also. So as an Informatica developer, you will be working under this DWM, not in the R. R means what? Repository. Repository means it is related to the admin. All the admin functions will be in the. See here, I created this folder, right? SS combo batch 14. Click on this, right click and open. Not so this is how your UI will be there. Informatica PowerCenter. It will be there like this. Now you can take whatever you want. You can create the mapping and everything. So you can click on this. So this is the mapping. You can create a mapping here, right? You can create a mapping here and you can drag and drop your sources and everything, right? So I will tell you one by one in the classes, right? For example, I'll go through this 13th batch. Here I already imported some few. So you can see here, it will be showing like this, right? This is a source, this is a target. Yeah, we'll go through all classes. Yes. See here, we created so many mappings in the IICS combo batch 13, right? Mappings. Click on the mappings. See here, we created so many mappings in the IICS combo batch 13. Yeah, right? See, this is SCD. See, one of the important mapping. So if you practice all these things, then yeah, this is a SCD one. So like this, right? So yeah, so this is what Informatica PowerCenter. See here, this is Ubuntu failed to suspend the virtual machine. Okay, I have to restart this once again, then it will work, right? So this is expecting some restart. So this is the Ubuntu, right? Okay, saving virtual machine. So it's opening. Yeah, okay. I want to restart this, then it will open. Fine. Right? I'll tell you in the next coming classes, virtual machine and about everything, right? Yeah. So any questions? Is there anyone? You can ask directly any questions. So those who are in the LMS and Zoom, both of you. Both of yes. Yeah. So the yes. Okay. Why first of all ETL? Why database? If you have gotten a doubt, I'll tell you within 1 minute. Okay. Why ETL tool? Why ETL tool? Why database? So if you start a business, the business will keep on grow. Okay. So I given one example here, right? So profit of the month, right? Home expenses, right? So suppose you are getting 1 lakh salary and the expenses will be there, rice, vegetables and everything. Okay. And profit of the month, we will calculate, right? End of the month, what was the expenses? What was the savings? So that is called data. Same way, you apply for a company. So all the data we have to write and keep, even in the home also. Otherwise, if there is a difference, we will get frustrated. Okay, what happened my money? Right? Same way, in the companies, you think each and every data they have to keep it carefully. Right? If you start a business at Hyderabad, so it will go to the next level, national level and international level and everything. So what about the data? How you will track the data? How you will check your growth? How you will check your dangerous mode? This is the important one. Dangerous mode means, so the company is getting closed, but even the owner not knows about this because the competitor already killed him, but they don't know. They are keep on doing the business, but there is no business tomorrow. There is no opportunity. So we have to be very, very clear and we have to be aware what is happening around my company, right? A small discount which is given by Swiggy, it will kill the Zomato, right? So Swiggy and Zomato will keep on give the competitions and right. So Zomato and Swiggy will keep on do the competitions. Same way Ola and Uber, same way Samsung and LG. Okay, where you will keep the data, daily selling data, customer data, employee data, right? Daily transaction data in banking sectors, right? So these are the data where this is the Google server. All the data will they will keep it here, right? And this is how the OLTP and OLAP it is happening in the Google cloud, right? This is a simple architecture. I'll tell you about this and all in the coming session. Okay. So how the ETL architecture will be there and everything, right? Okay. Before that, so this is the popular databases like on-premise databases, MySQL, PostgreSQL, DB2 and all, right? So, so this is the schema. What is schema means? Partitions, partition of a database. For example, in our laptop, local disk C and local disk D or E all are on one schema. Same way here, source and target. These are one schema of the database, right? So we'll learn this from the what is SQL and everything from tomorrow. Okay. So any question is there, you can ask. Otherwise, we'll start. We'll stop now. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just give 1 minute. Okay. These are the topics we will cover. Yes, exactly. I will just show now. We will get a very clear idea. Okay. This is what we are going to learn. Yeah. I'll share the document. Yes. See, this is how we will go our session. Okay. No. No urgent and all. You can install within some 4 or 5 days maximum. We are not going to start the Informatica 7 or Informatica immediately. So the session will go like this. First introduction. Okay, today. Next tomorrow, 5 different languages of SQL constraints and everything. Single row functions. Day 3. Day 4 will go. So IICS account creation, Informatica powers like Informatica client components. What are the features available in the IICS and PowerCenter? Client components means what? So these are the client components, right? What are the features available in this? So these are the each and every function. And same way IICS also. Okay, if you go through the IICS, this is IICS, and what are the features available importantly, right? So 3 buttons are there. Why 3 buttons they given here? Right? Like this, what are the transmissions available? So the transmissions available, what are the tasks available, everything I will tell you in the fourth day, right? And then one by one, all the transmissions will start. That time you should have to be ready to install. Okay, you can take some time, no issue. Not no need to install immediately. You can install within 3 4 days. Fine, no hurries. You can take, but okay, all the transmissions will start. Filter, expression, router, Excel file loading in IICS, different loading, source qualifier, sorter transmission, aggregator, hierarchy, parser builder, right? And joiner transmission, union transmission, indirect file loading on. See, all the sessions will go in a parallel way, not only IICS, not only PowerCenter. Got it? For example, joiner. I'll open the joiner. First, we will start the SQL. Always first SQL. Always first SQL, then PowerCenter, then IICS. Then wherever there is a possibility, Snowflake, yes, Snowflake also. So this is a joiner transmission session. Okay. So we will go through the SQL part. Okay. Why first of all joins? Why we have to do the joins? Okay. Then what are the differences in the perspective of joins in SQL? Okay. What are the naming conventions will come? Inner join, normal join, left outer join, detail outer join, right outer join, master outer join. Right. This is how we will compare SQL and Informatica. In SQL, we'll call as inner and Informatica normal. Right outer, master outer, full outer, like this, and all the practical SQL, right? We'll have the complete SQL classes for joins. We'll take these queries and we'll practice directly in the SQL developer. All these things we'll practice. Joins. Yes, yes, yes. Then PowerCenter. Then how to do the joins in PowerCenter. How to do the joins in IICS. So in the same sequence, we'll go for all the sessions, right? You can see here union and SCD sequence generator, right? SCD reusable concept, lookup transformation, unconnected lookup, connected lookup, and different tasks. Okay. So and parameters and variables in both PowerCenter and IICS, right? And a CDC variable on PowerCenter and IICS, and performance tuning on PowerCenter and IICS, workflow level task flow. Okay. So workflow level task is in PowerCenter, task flow is in IICS, project level session and real-time project level session, macros and horizontal and vertical macros, right? Interview question. Okay. Then Unix installation. You can start from the beginning itself. So then we'll go through the IICS CAI. Okay. So that's why I'm telling it will come around 48 to 50 classes totally. Okay. Only CAI we will have 6 to 7 classes only on CAI, right? So yeah, correct. Got it? Yes, these are the classes we are going to cover. This is more than enough for you. So for the next 10 years, you can survive with this knowledge. No need to learn much anything else. This is more than enough. Yeah, data will be there. ETL tool is always needed. Whether this company or that company, they will be using Informatica. With this knowledge, you can survive for next 10 years. Parallelly, if you want, you can learn anything. That is different case. But with at least 2 lakhs per month, 2.5 lakhs per month, 3 lakhs per month salaries, you will get for sure. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. That much knowledge is we are going to give here because you are learning Informatica Power Center, IICS, Snowflake also, SQL also. This is more than enough for next survivals. Fine. Any other question, anyone? Any other question, anyone? I have no other questions. Okay. So I'll stop now. Any other questions is there? Please call back to me tomorrow. Okay. Or tomorrow, today itself. So any questions or doubts, please let us know. We will support, right? So you can call us anytime. We are available all the times, around the clock. Okay. Any other questions?
No, sir, no question.
Fine. Okay. Hope I'm no Monday to Saturday. Batch is Monday to Saturday, not Friday. Yeah, only Sunday will not be there. Sunday also sometime we will have because we have more class. We have to cover more. So you should put some time and you have to put some effort. So my request is please attend all the classes and complete all the exercises and please crack the interview before 40 session. You will be happy. I will be also happy. This is what my expectation. This should be your expectation also. That's why you paid and joined here. Got it? Yeah, yeah. So I am putting so much of effort here to take PowerCenter IICS. These all are not very easy to run multiple platforms. So, so to give some benefits, okay. So of course I am taking the price also for that, but you should get the benefit also for that. That's what in turn. So back, if you get a job before 40 session, I will be happy, right? So yes, okay. So any other questions, anyone? Yeah, Deepak, you can call me tomorrow. I'll tell you. Okay. So regarding the experience, you can talk to me. I will give some ideas. Okay. So most probably I will not suggest for fake experience. Fake experience, I will try to avoid. In some cases, I will suggest you can go through that. It's not mandatory, and it is not a, first of all, it is not a perfect way also, but still some people don't have experience. Even the companies also, they are expecting experience, then you can go through that. And the second option, if you don't have experience, we have the internship. Okay, you can follow that. That is the best method. So if you don't have a real time experience, so this is optionally. Okay, you can see here internship. Click on this internships. You can apply for internship in this. I will give the, okay, and I will give the certificate also, so that by keeping that you can, I will give it, because so much things you are learning, you can go and present. Okay, I don't have real time experience, but I have the skill that you can show and you can get the job. That's a genuine way. So but the salary you can't expect like experience, this thing, but you will get a job. Yes, yes. If you want only job without expectation too much salary or more salary, then internship is the best option. There is no any kind of risk in this, but in fake experience, some kind of risk is there. But some people, they have to go through that, no other option. Yeah, yeah. Please carry on. Okay, thank you all. Any other questions is there, please get back to me. I'll support, right? Yeah, thank you all. I'll stop now.